Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free chess set. We got Queen on deck. It felt appropriate. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we are back. We're back with the reaction series. So today, man, listen, we did a Queen reaction. We dove into them for the first time ever on this channel, and I tell you what, Freddie Mercury is just above and beyond any expectations, anything I've really ever experienced. So I'm excited to step back into the world of Queen. I've had a lot of requests for this one, so this right here, right now, is none other than Bohemian Rhapsody.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Wow.
Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy.
Wow.
I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
Oof.
Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
Wow. This is Queen as well? I mean, what genre is Queen? We know Freddie Mercury has an incredible voice from that one Queen reaction that we've done, but this is what in the riff-off acapella is happening right now. Pitch Perfect +5. I mean, who did that high voice? I don't know who did this high voice. Anyways, let's bring it back. I love how we open. Silhouette. And it's sort of a misdirection because you think it's like a three-headed human being, but then all of a sudden we reveal there's more.
No escape from reality.
Who is that off to the side doing the highs? Is that Freddie on the side? I can't tell. All right, we got lyrics to appreciate too. Wow, so much in this.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
Is this fantasy? Is this reality? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Right? I love the way that opens up because it's almost like a musician's life, isn't it? Because you could feel like this life is like a fantasy. You know, is this real? Because it's kind of surreal at times, but then you could feel like just the rush of fame and the overwhelming nature of it all and the scrutiny and the press and everything that comes with it. Caught in a landslide, I take that as, right? A landslide just brings you back down to earth, essentially. But then the lines right after that that are really interesting and poetically written is caught in this landslide, like just this rush, this overwhelming force of nature. And yet you still have time to look up at the sky and almost appreciate what's around you while this destruction rages on. I just love the poetry and the symbolism of how that's set up. But let's see where we go further with this. If I'm on point with this theme or if there's other themes that we're exploring here. Perfect time to drop in that piano.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy.
I'm just a poor boy. Could be talking about his upbringing, coming up as poor, or, oh, poor you, boo-hoo in that sense as well. Casual double writing there.
I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
Love the sides. Love the panning on those vocals right there. Easy come, easy go. Little high, little low. It's almost like you feel this landslide, this sense of nature that you can't fight the force. So you might as well just be easy come, easy go. And just enjoy the ride and kind of go with it in the face of adversity, right? That's how I interpret this opening verse as.
Little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
To me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Wow. What a voice. What a performer. He just brings you into his world and into his universe. But the lines, I killed a man. I did not see murder on the table coming out of just that beautiful theatrical set to start with. And then all of a sudden the piano again lulls you into this false sense of security. But then the percussion kicks in. And then the lyrics just shock and awe. Totally change of pace.
All away. Mama,
Now we've got a ballad on our hands.
didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Carry on as if nothing really matters. See that the opening with the landslide and then looking up and then just going with the wind blows. I think in this case, the landslide is now transformed into the murder of someone. And again, you have this overwhelming force that you can't really fight against. And the repercussions that we all struggle with, but then just carry on as if nothing else matters. Just continue to go. There's almost this, acknowledgement of what you're facing, but then it's almost ignorance is bliss. This release from it all and not really confronting it in the end and dealing with it.
Really matters.
I just wonder if I killed a man is symbolic, if there's more to that. I'm going to have to hear more lyrics before we come back and start to explore that one. Amazing lyrical writing.
Too late, my time has come. Sent shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
How can you have such a casual range like that?
And face the truth.
And then the power right there.
Mama, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Wow. Oh. Wow, hello, guitar solo. Just add a little bit of rock to it. Now, for me, that third section, you had another overwhelming force of nature. In this case, facing death, right? Not the repercussions of murdering someone else. Now it's death coming for Freddy, coming for the speaker, and he doesn't want to die. But again, he accepts that he has to go, that he has to pass on. You can't battle against life and you can't battle against time. But I just wonder, again, if there's more underneath. I take it as, right, so the murder, this feels like addressing just the life of celebrity now. You start off as this poor boy because there's a lot of first-person narration from Freddy into it. So he's inserting himself into the lyricism and into this world. So for me, it's Freddy's journey, isn't it? And I just wonder if that murder and then that impending doom and the repercussions of death that he knows is to come is because he's killed himself, right? He's killed his old life, because once you achieve celebrity and fame and all the scrutiny that you deal with, right, your life is no longer the same. And you can no longer be the person that you once were, right? So there's that death in that sense. And then there could also be, he's acknowledging that at some point, while this ride continues to go this way, there's going to be a downfall. The higher you climb, the more that people want to tear you down. And I'll even speculate and go further. I wonder too if he is alluding to his sexuality at this time and just knowing that there is going to be a downfall and a decline. But he's made his peace in a way with it, and he's okay with it because he knows that once the truth comes out about him and him being bi, that, you know, there's the press at that time, just society and how they were, he acknowledged he's going to get vilified. There is going to be this end, right? It's such a sad song, a dramatic song, a forward-looking song, but also it's more of a at peace with it all too. Crazy music, man. I love it. Switch up.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go!
Wow!
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me. For me.
Who is hitting those highs again? That was incredible. Did we just go to opera? We went back to theater. What just happened? I love these silhouettes, how they're sat up, right? And it's almost like looking down on the situation. There's almost this haughtiness to this, right? And then obviously you see the shadows of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, just the way that this is lit and the arrangement of this. Wow.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Will you do the Spanish dance, the fandango, please? Will we get some ritmo up in here? Some cultura, por favor. Never thought I would hear this in a Queen song, but Scaramouche, the Italian to Spanish, right? Scaramouche, we're talking about theater, right? This has that element of theatricality to it, right? And Scaramouche is like a jester, right? So you have this jester, this clown, who also often gets vilified, right? Gets blamed. There's a lot of antics that happen with it, as any court jester is. I wonder again if this is symbolism for how Freddy himself feels. He may feel like the clown to the press, and he may feel like the villain. Like it's played around as we go round and round this dance, as it crescendos and increases like a fandango.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning.
But also Thunderbolt and Lightning, and then the Devil and Death. I wonder if the Fandango goes even more because we're playing off the death. So like hemp Fandango, right? So you get hung by rope by hemp, and then, you know, like, let's not get too graphic here, but your legs start shaking, you're cut off, you're passing into the next life, and your legs almost do like the Fandango. So with a hemp Fandango, and there's this deathly, macabre aspect to it.
Very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Magnifico!
Figaro, we might as well throw Mozart into there. And Galileo Galilei, Catholic Church persecuted Galileo. Why? Because at that time we thought that the earth was the center of the universe, and his findings indicated that no, we have, it all goes around the sun. The sun is actually the center of what we know at the time, and he was persecuted for that. this persecution of the clown, of the jester, of Galileo, the beginning, the way that he set this up, this all feels like there's symbolic connections to him. Like I said, there's a personal element to this for me within the lyricism. This is crazy.
Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy.
Because he's entered back into the conversation right there. I'm just a poor boy. And then that's sort of like, it's almost like the theater, the rest of the actors join in and sing that part. That just theatricality again. This is like act 2 of brilliance.
From a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not.
Bismillah? Is that Arabic?
Bismillah, no, we will not
Allah?
let you go. Let him go. Bismillah,
This is crazy.
we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah.
And right, we will not let him go. Here, how the kicks to the drum, bump, 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 bump. Just have just that succession and that synergy of what's happening with the da, very staccato delivery.
Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go.
I saw that play.
Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me.
Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. Beelzebub is another name for the devil. So he's got a special devil, just a little journeyman for him when he goes down to the 7 rings of hell. That's fun. Bring the suntan lotion, Freddy.
Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me. For me. So you think you can stop me and spit my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here.
Wow. Soften it out.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Just throw a gong at the end. Why not? I feel like I just went through a journey, like a spiritual, metaphysical journey that transcended there. Like rises like an ocean and the falls and the drops. Like it just had a great sense of musicality, right? Didn't it? Like you felt the energy and the rise up and the electric guitars and the percussion kicks. And then all of a sudden, when you think we're going to continue climbing, we just stop and we breathe and we drop back down and we reel you in once more. And he softens his voice and that piano just takes you on a different journey. And there was an interesting line that he threw in there with the guitar and the rise up. It almost felt like a play, right? Like you have the build, you have the turning point, you have the climax, right? And then you have the ending act. And that just softened piano was like the ending act, like the final note to let us chew on that. And like the victory happened with the guitars rising up and let them stone me, right? He talked about casting stones. Again, so I take that as this life that he's living, and it's all symbolic of that and how he deals with this fame, but also the personal attacks on him, right? And there's still this sense of peace and this sense of consolidation of it all and acceptance that it's almost like bring it on, right? Bring on this unstoppable force. I'll deal with it. Nothing really matters in the end as we start to contemplate death and we contemplate what's next on the journey. I'm here for something greater. And listen, this was 20 minutes. We could spend even longer. We could sit here and dissect these lyrics for another hour. That's how crazy good the writing is. Amazing musicality. Love the video. Love the performance. You know, once in a generational talent right there. What a privilege to be able to break it down a little bit. Anyways, Queen, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end, obviously enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor, support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really, really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's only Knox Hill. You know, catch you again.